All right, ladies, welcome to Mindful Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about why men picks one woman over the other, right? And I find this topic kind of fascinating because it delves into the amount of psychology and why men pick one woman over the other. Now, a few important announcements before I start this video is one, I'm providing a discount for my one-on-one coaching and my email coaching. All right, so if you guys want to participate in the discount, just go to mindfulattraction.org. You're gonna be able to see the link below. Also, I sort of fucked up in my rework in my work location where I signed up for another month by mistake. So as a result, I gotta go there for another month. Because of that, I'm gonna be providing a seminar, but it's gonna be an experimental seminar. It's gonna be a seminar, the only one that I'm gonna do based on donations. I want to see how this goes, right? So let me see the live stream. So it's gonna be based on donations. I'm gonna be providing the link after the video is done. And within 1 hour after this video is done, you guys are gonna see the link below where you guys could attend my seminar. I don't care how much you guys donate, but I just want to see how it goes because I at least want to be able to cover the cost of the month at where I work at, right? So if you guys want to check it out, you guys can meet me live, that's fun, right? So yeah, that's how we're gonna do this, all right? So let's get started. So I'm talking from my experience. I think I'm a very polarizing dude. I have different sides of myself. Where I've been the guy who wanted the girl, who wanted to keep her, my special little girl. And then, like I am right now, I want to meet a whole bunch of women, right? So I'm at that phase. So I've been on both sides. And let me tell you this. I'm going to give you the story of the last girl that I was with. Again, I always mention her because she, I could say I've only had one girlfriend in my life. And so I haven't had a lot of experience in relationships in terms of like girlfriends. But I'll tell you this, is that this girl, I loved her. I really did like that girl, right? But she didn't. I told her I love her. She said she didn't say I love you back. You believe that shit? How awkward. I was like, oh shit. She was like, you're mad at me? And I was like, oh, no, I'm not mad. Anyways, and when I hanged out with her, I loved hanging out with her, right? But after a while, I started seeing other women, right? And the craziest thing is this, is that even though she was the hottest girl I've ever been with, right? Up until that point, I'll be with her and I'll be seeing other women and I'll want to get with them. Now, here's one of the reasons why guys pick one woman over the other. Speaking about it superficially, guys just like variety in terms of body, so right? Just because he loves you doesn't mean he doesn't lust after other women. Sadly, right? It kind of sucks, right? So I remember being with her, but then seeing other women who were less attractive, but just had a different body type to them. And I'd be like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, she's sexy, right? Mind you, my girl was nice, thick, nice titties, nice ass, just fucking perfect body, nice and thick, But then I'll be seeing slimmer girls who didn't have, whose boobs weren't as big, whose butts weren't as big. But because of the contrast, because of the difference of what I had, I was like, oh man, I want her too. It's like eating meat and then just wanting some fruit tomorrow, And so that's what, and it's kind of fucked up, right? Isn't that crazy? But that was how my mind worked. Where it's not because you're super hot or because you're super unattractive, but because guys just want variety. There's just different kinds of women out there. You just want to try them. You want to try the Indian ladies, right? You want to try black girls. You want to try white girls. You want to try Hispanic girls. And so I bet women think the same way too, right? They were like, oh, I want a white guy. Oh, I want an Asian guy. Oh, I want to piss off my parents. So let me go with a Dominican or Hispanic or black guy. And so you see that often. So that's one of the reasons, the physical variety. And I hate to say that because some of you women may be mad because it shows you that even the hot girls get played. So that's why it showed you that just because you're hot doesn't mean you're not going to get cheated on. No, if you're hot, it means that guys also want a normal looking girl. Guys will go with a hot girl but have a normal looking girl to fuck on the side because they're just normal. They're like normal hotness. Like it's just average. We want that variety. You see what I'm saying? Oh God, this is fucked up, man. But come on a second. That's one thing. Now, another thing is emotional stability, right? Let me write this down because I didn't write these notes down. Looks, emotional stability, right? So emotional stability because of this. I have a choice between one girl who's calm, relaxed, and who has a good demeanor to it. Then I have to pick over a girl who's crazy, psycho, and who's always complaining. That's one of the reasons. That's why I always preach emotional self-awareness, high levels of self-awareness, because if you don't have high levels of self-awareness, it only means that you have low levels of emotional stability. You cannot control your emotions, right? So that's one of the reasons, because you're just too crazy. You overwhelm the guy. You're always pettying. You're always complaining to him. You see, and then though he'll have another girl on the side who she's not committed to him, right? So she doesn't complain to him, and then he sees the contrast. He's like, crazy psycho girlfriend, normal looking girl who is normal in the head. A guy will pick him. A guy will pick the normal girl over the super hot girl that's psycho any day. That's why I always tell women, don't rely on your looks. Don't rely on your looks, because your looks will fade. Trust me, man. Lara says she wants more riding men who have more money. Look, man. Yes, I know. Me too, man. I need to get a sugar mama. So that's one of the reasons, right? The other reason is this. Is where the guy is, the stage where the guy is at in his life. You see, depending on what stage he is, that's the kind of girl he's gonna get. For example, if he's looking for stability and you're a young girl and he has a choice over you, the young girl, or know the woman who has her shit together, you know who he's gonna go for? The older woman who has her shit together. And a lot of the times it's not because of you. You see, you guys gotta understand is that a guy doesn't like you not because of you, but because of where he is in life. My bad. Because of where he is in life. A lot of my one-on-one clients and a lot of my monthly coaching clients, I talk to them about that, and it's very difficult to understand that. A lot of times, guys don't just reject you because of you. Now, guys will reject you if you have low levels of self-awareness, right? But also because of the stage in life they're in. If they never had women and suddenly they're getting attention from women, you as a stable girl who's providing the girlfriend experience is not going to provide him that. He's not going to want that because he wants variety, because he never had it. You see, and so that comes with that. Also, another part, so that's one thing, right? Stages in life. Right? Another part is what he lacked in his life, right? I'm writing this down. A lot of times I make videos on the fly like this, right? The things he lacked in his life, right? So if you are a woman who is independent, who doesn't really commit to a guy, you're not committing in terms of committing like your life, but in terms of is not committed to providing his need, it's just tries to have a home life. A guy who never had attention as a child, who was neglected by his parents, would choose you, would choose another girl who's more needy and more dependent than you, because she provides him that thing he lacked in his life when he was a young child. See, that's one thing. So depending on what you provide for him. But at the end of the day, it's not because of you. It's all depending on the guy itself. And so that's a problem that a lot of women have, is that they blame themselves. No, a lot of the times you're just picking the wrong guy. A lot of times you're just maybe falling for guys who are just not ready. You know, and it's not a reflection of who you are as a person. It's just a reflection of the choices you make. Why men pick the ratchet female over the class ones? Because they give better head. No. Seriously though. But seriously though, like women who are you can call ratchet, they just go do crazy shit. So that's another part. Women, some guys just want other women because of the shit they provide. Some women give amazing head. You know who you are, and that shit is just intoxicating. I'll pick you over the girl who doesn't give amazing head any day. Jesus Christ, I gotta relax. No, seriously though, like that's a big reason. The sex. I totally forgot about that. Holy shit. If you are a girlfriend and you just give kind of head, I can promise you, man, he's gonna. The biggest reasons the number one reason why guys go to prostitute is because of getting head. It's that simple. That simple. Now look, I understand. Dicks get old. You don't want to keep sucking the same dick all the time. I understand. Trust me. Not from experience, but I understand how things work, right? But that's the thing though, is that guys will go for girls who are less attractive because they just give better sex. They're better. They know how to suck a dick better. They know how to ride better. They know the positions better, right? They're more enthusiastic about it. Nothing's better than a girl taking a dick with a smile. Like, they do that. But if you're the girlfriend, then that's just normal for you. That's always been there. So you just let me just suck a dick quickly, boom, boom, and that's it, right? I call it Hollow's head, when it's just and that's it, right? Just And that's the thing. I'm reading the comments. Is that Reika says, when you're classy, guys assume you're boring. See, that's the thing. I talk about in a lot of videos where it's important to be polarized and it's important to give mixed signals. So if you're a classy girl, no, if you're a dirty girl, if you're a freaky girl, innocent to proving freaky, then you want to give this air of classiness or innocentness so that when they meet you, they think you're classy and then suddenly you bombard them with your sexuality, right? That's the thing. So, so you gotta have that conscience. If you're classy and you really are classy, but also if it becomes a reflection of your sexual prowess, then you may notice that the guy may have another girl on the side to provide for his needs. Now, that's not all the time, Not everyone's an asshole like me, right? But that might be a possibility. You see. So and look, if you struggle with being classy, but not, if you struggle with giving the right vibe, go watch my video on how to send guys mixed signals. I think so. I believe that's the video, something like that, right? Yes, yeah. How to give a guy a mixed signal, or how to be a slut without the slut shaming, something like that. I know, crazy title, but trust me, the video is worth it. Actually, I'm gonna take this note. I may make that the subject of the video breakdown that I'm gonna do for Samantha. So just give me a second. Breakdown Samantha, classy, but slutty. Classy but slutty. There you go. I love Samantha, right? No, I don't love sluts. I just love people, man. I hate those words, man. I don't. You know what's funny is that women talk worse about themselves than men do, man. Like women be like, "So how many bitches you talking to?" I'm like, "Whoa, bitches." Jesus, girl, relax with the way you're talking about women, man. Like, Jesus, like they're just women. Like, how many whores you're talking to? And like Jesus Christ, like that's a little bit too much for me. Like, I know how can I say this, vulgar with the way I talk, but I don't talk about women like that. You women, you guys crucify yourself sometimes, man. So that's one. So anyways, that's one of the reasons why guys pick one woman over you, man. And another reason why is because not overstimulation, but oversaturated with your presence. It's simple, man. We love new. Look, fuck, this sucks ass. I hate saying this, right? I hate putting this one too. I don't know. You guys might hate me with the last one, but a guy will get. And I'm talking from my perspective. Well, not all guys are like this, but guys lose interest over time. It's that simple. And if they work at a job where they have other people, where they meet other people, they're gonna meet another woman. And it's not that they're more attractive, but they're just new. That's simple. They're just new, And so that's one of the reasons why a guy will pick you over another woman, because she's just new. She's just a new girl on the block, and you've always been there. I know it sucks. And that's why you guys gotta practice the tactics I talk about of hot and cold. Of sending mixed signals from time to time, because guys need to be in a sexually competitive state. If they don't feel like they have to fight for you, you know what happens? They get loose. They lose that adrenaline from having to fight for the woman, and as a result, they'll gain that adrenaline from meeting a new woman. And it sucks ass, I understand, but it's the way nature works sometimes, man. Nature is not pretty, trust me. I saw BBC, I saw National Geographic this morning. It ain't pretty. Number 7, oh God, look, I hate this. And this doesn't apply to all guys, so, I usually don't apologize, but I understand that this part you cannot control, I have full understanding, and this is something that I also experience, right? Youth. Guys sometimes will pick, a woman, if you guys are in your 30s and then a little skinky 18-year-old comes in, a guy would have sex with her sometimes, not all the time. I'm not talking about all guys, but sometimes that is a deterrent. That is a reason. Picking a woman of another woman just because of the age sucks ass, right? Talk about immature. That could be me. You can call me an asshole, but that could happen sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I can promise you this, that the one thing that will reverse that is giving good head. I'm sorry. Like, every single guy I've talked to, every single guy that I talk to will say, I will pick a woman, an older woman over a younger woman. Is the sex skill is right up there. Undeniable. Absolutely undeniable. Absolutely undeniable. Because It's just how it is, man. Trust me. Look, there's someone out there who's looking, and yeah, exactly. You know who I'm talking to. It's undeniable. Oh man, what the hell did I take today? But yeah, that's how it is, man. I'm sweating bullets today, man. I don't know why. And yeah, that's one. So it's so looks. I think. By the way, I'm reading in comments. It said, "Could you make a video about how to give good head, girl?" I don't give head. What would I know? But I think I did make a video on. how to have better sex. Just look for it. It's like it was. I think it was last month. You'll see it. It's so the first one is looks, emotional stability, stages in life. Other women providing him what he lacked in his life, the sex, better sex, oversaturated with your presence, that could be a reason, and also the youth. You know, some guys would pick over that, but youth can easily be overthrown by your sex skills and by the psychological games you play. Look, a lot of people hate the way I talk about this, which is, you know, the psychological game, but that's the truth. Like, there is a psychology behind all of this, you know. There is psychology, and if you don't like, okay, 1 second. I think it slowed down for a second. Did it slow down? Let me see. Okay, and if you guys don't like the psychological games, you're missing the point. In this, there is a part that's psychology. And you gotta learn how to play. Playing is not manipulating. Playing is about thinking about your moves and being conscious about your moves, knowing what you're doing, planning ahead of time. That's what this is. Life is all about planning ahead and being very deliberate about your actions. Deliberateness requires intelligence, wisdom, strategy. That doesn't mean it's not fun. It doesn't mean you're taking away from the game. No, but or evil. That's all depending on your intentions. But this is all a game. And if you think that it's not a game, that just means that you're running on autopilot. That just means you're running with your emotional, automatic, needy responses. That's unattractive. And you got to stop doing that. You got to be more deliberate, more intelligent, and study this in a systematic way, so that you can have the mental space to actually enjoy your relationship. The little bit of effort that you put in, it might look like effort. It's because you just don't know how to do it. But you have to learn this strategy. You have to know what guys like, what guys don't like. And is it dark? Fuck yeah, it's dark, man, because I don't like saying this sometimes. But that's part of the game. You know? It's part of the game. Give me a second. I'm reading some of the comments. This is like slowing down. I think it froze, right? I believe it froze. Give me 1 second, guys, okay? Yeah, anyways. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. I'm trying to see, because I think this is still going good, right? Talk to me, guys. Tell me if this is good, right? I'm sorry if this is breaking up. Anyways, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. I'm going to be making another video in a couple minutes. But if you guys want to attend my... Let me put this in the front so I can see the comments right now, okay? Second. There you go. Okay. So if you guys want to attend... my seminar, again, it's going to be a different seminar, right? This seminar is going to be unique because this seminar is donation-based, you see? So there's gonna be a suggested donation, but I don't give a fuck if you just go for free. If you go for free, whatever. But if you want to donate to because it's a good cause, one of the reasons is to help me pay for the month, because I accidentally I didn't know how the cancellation thing works, so I'm gonna be doing that. So you guys are gonna see the link 1 hour after this, where you guys are gonna be able to sign up. Again, it's donation based, so the suggested donation is $150. But if you don't want to do that, or you want to give less or more, I don't give a fuck. Like, just go. You know, so just go. I don't care. Just, you know, I'm not even gonna look. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm saying that. But the point of this is that I'm gonna be doing a preliminary seminar. It's not based on the primary seminar that I teach, but it's based on a seminar. It's based on content that I'm going to be putting on my online course, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Some of you guys are going to be able to meet me. And yeah, that's it, man. Anyways, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. Check out the link below in 1 hour, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.